myself included, has probably had nights where you've been out and you've had a good night and you've probably had too much to drink, maybe other things, and there comes a stage when you feel the night should be over and you should really just go home to bed. That's all you want to do. And somehow the night seems to conspire to stop you from actually going home to bed to sleep. Whether because you miss your night bus, or you literally goes in the wrong direction, or you're dragged off to another party. And then there comes a point when nothing in the world seems more ideal than the thought of your own bed at home. And I suppose that Underground is that idea taken to an extreme. The character of Rat has a bad night. The only problem is he no longer has a home to go to, and so he has to try and take refuge in South London while pursued by some fairly bad guys. And wherever he turns, he only finds more trouble. So stand by. Everybody ready? In which case, stand by.
Alright, please, lock it up.
Roll sound. Speed.
21 Alpha, take 1.
So today started off as a disaster. First the generator didn't turn up. Then the generator did turn up and had the wrong cable on it. Then the sound man didn't turn up. He thought it was 9 tonight instead of this morning. Then the girl who was going to play Bianca apparently met some guy who said she could go off to Ibiza with him. So is currently on a plane. But we're shooting. So it might turn out alright. Can I clear the room, lock it up, and we'll do a shot? Animal.
Check out the door. Could be trouble.
Going remarkably well. From being 2 hours behind, we're currently 1.5 hours ahead of schedule. So how we gained 3.5 hours in 3.5 hours, I have no idea. Makes me think I've probably forgotten a scene. Maybe that's it, good casting. Billy, you know, you're surly, you don't care when this girl dies, you're a hard-nosed character. And, you know, at first you say sorry to her, those words mustn't come easily, you're not a guy who says sorry. And it's only because it's Sky that you say sorry. And it's through the course of this scene, you know, when you think, when we very first see you, you say, so I expect you bring all the guys here, the implication. It's like you're constantly saying, I'm not special, why are you treating me special? In my entire life nobody has thought of me as special, I'm just like this little rat who runs around. This is the first time that anybody in your life has actually treated you as something special. And you can't quite believe it, or understand it, or even really appreciate it. But gradually through this scene, we begin to get the idea that you actually start to respond and you start to communicate back. Just a little, I mean, it's not a lot. You're still sort of feeling monosyllabic. But in little things, like you sort of, when she says, you know, my parents were shouting and stuff, and you sort of say, yeah, I know. That's the first time you get a glimpse into your background, the first time you give anything away. What you're actually saying there is, yeah, I know, I've been through shit too. And that's also a little bonding inside Rat and finding out a little bit about him. This is the only positive sign in the script that anything could ever work out well for Rat. This is, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel, that this is what it could be. That you could actually meet somebody who cares for you, who's going to be nice to you, who will lead you onto a path where you can make something of your life. And the nicer this scene is, the more brutal it'll be when it all sort of falls apart. And once again, you're left totally on your own. But we should just see enough to think, maybe in time, if you know, because she's a sort of mothering character also in a lot of ways. The way, you know, she does, she takes you off, she leads you, she talks to you. You know, maybe she could sort Rat out. I don't know. But it's not, you know, in this film it's not meant to be. But the audience should think so. They should breathe a sigh of relief at this point and think, God, this is so nice. It's found somebody. And you know, it's a trick in a way, because we pull the rug out from under them. They should think, yes, great, it's found happiness. Boom, then back we go, and we're back into the mire, and then you know, and it goes sour. So just bear in mind when you're reading these lines what they mean to you and what they'll mean to the audience. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. I get the lines right. Oh, man.
So, how do you feel?
What about how it's going?
Yeah.
It's good, yeah, this guy keeps on saying it's being a little bit more aggressive, which I do feel is necessary, but that's going to come, it's a journey, and I'm going to get more and more riled and more aggressive as the film goes on. So eventually I'm running, I'm chasing, I'm down the subway, I'm fine.
Was this
Somebody has disobeyed the key regime. Heads will roll.
I think you can tell by the fact we're all eating baked beans and sausages that we haven't got an enormous budget for this film. In fact, it's poetry to say we haven't got a budget at all. And it was one of those situations that you either wait for all the money to arrive and you do it sensibly, or you just do it anyway. I think the extraordinary thing about our crew really is that not a single one is getting a penny to be here. All the actors, everybody is doing it hopefully because they have some sort of belief in the film. Went well. We got everything done. Ended up bizarrely on schedule.
in the hand.
Casi, casi,